Within you lies an infinite source of wisdom, just waiting to be heard. It's always there. It's always with you. And at any time, you can speak to your higher self. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly how you can do this. My name's Aliki, and I'm here to help you upgrade your energy. When it is that you want to know, what's the next step I can take? Where is it that I should go? What is it that I should do? Especially when you reach a crossroad or you're facing challenges or things just seem to be unclear. The circumstances in your life don't seem to be something that your mind can tell you, do this, don't do that. This is happening, not this. But your higher self always knows. Your higher self isn't just that intuition. It isn't just the gut feeling that you get. It's something much greater and something more expansive, more high frequency and high vibrational. It's not something outside of you. It's a part of you. And the more you're able to connect and use the conversation that you can have with your higher self for insight, for wisdom, for knowledge, then you can move forward with this certainty, with this confidence, because you know the next step to take. You're not just blindly making choices. With your physical eyes and in your physical body, what you see of the physical world around you is limited. You don't know the depths of it. You don't clearly see the energy. Your higher self, when you connect with it and you see with the eyes of your higher self, it means that you see the higher dimensions. You can see the depths, you can see the heights, and you understand what's truly going on. And even though with your mind you may not be able to completely comprehend that this is like this and that isn't that, within you, you know, you have this clear inner knowing. So what are the steps you can take to truly connect with your higher self? It's not that you're connecting with someone else. Many people think of their higher self as this state of perfection, who they would be if they were purely light, and that light body is all-knowing, all-wise, and a godlike figure. The thing is that your higher self isn't about you being perfect. It's about you being more expansive. The higher vibrational energy that's a part of you. The higher frequency energy that's a part of you. That energy that's connected on the higher planes of existence. So you can see the bigger picture. And you not only see the bigger picture, you're connected with a creative energy in your heart and in your core that connects you with absolutely everything and everyone. By connecting with this energy, you connect with the flow state, the flow of all. And the more you connect with that energy, everything just seems to flow in your life. You're in this creative energy. You know what it is you want to do, and your inspiration comes easily. It's not that you have to fight and push forward. It comes. You know what it is you want to write. You know what it is you want to say. You know what it is you want to do and where it is you want to be. Yes, by going to some place that you're truly connected, it can be much easier for you to speak with clarity with your higher self. And in the first steps that you take in learning how it is to speak with your higher self, going to a place where you feel connected, where you feel powerful, where you feel that you're at peace and one with nature and the world around you. Yes, you will hear with more clarity. And I've come to realize that when you're in motion, if you're walking forward, let's say in a state of like a walking meditation, the voice of your higher self will speak to you with clarity, especially if you're all alone and walking and not trying to think of something specific, of someone specific, and you're at peace. You quiet your mind, you connect with your heart, and you let the voice speak. You let yourself hear. Not allowing your mind to question it, to jump in and say, but who's really speaking to you? What's really going on? Because it's natural for your mind to jump in with fear, to jump in and question things. Quiet your mind and tell yourself that I'm at peace. I'm listening to my inner voice. My inner higher self, my higher state of being, is speaking to me, is sharing knowledge, wisdom, clarity, and speaking to me with love. Your higher self will always speak to you with love. It won't scold you. It won't yell at you. It won't be this angry voice. When you go the wrong way, your inner voice doesn't yell at you, doesn't say, hey, what are you doing, you idiot? No, that's not your higher self. That's your mind speaking to you. Your higher self will say, hey, take a moment, stop, look at it. Look with clarity, look within, gain knowledge, gain insight, and let's see the best way to move forward. Many people think, I can't hear my higher self, I can't connect, I don't know how to speak to it. But your higher self is always there. No matter what your religion, whether you believe or don't believe, no matter how well you can meditate and focus or not focus, your higher self is there. The reason that it's easier for you to connect with your higher self and hear with clarity the more you are in a state of meditation is because you are more aligned in that state. You align your heart, your core with your mind, and you're standing here in the energy within you and connecting with the world around you. And that state of being in alignment makes the flow of energy, of information, so much more powerful and direct. But you can do this at any moment. The moments that you're going to need to speak with your higher self won't be so much in your meditation. There it's easy. You don't need me to say, in your meditation, this is how to hear the voice within. It's in the states of where you're facing challenges, you're feeling overwhelmed, something is happening, these outside circumstances where you suddenly need the knowledge, the wisdom from within. What do you do in those moments? How can you connect with your higher self in an instant and get insight? Any moment that you want to speak with your higher self, imagine all of your energy moving into your heart and into your core. And you could say, how can I do this? Just have the intention and picture your energy all at once moving into your heart and into your core, and see yourself standing in the energy within you. And as you're standing within you, feel that strength of all that you are. Feel that power. And in this moment, it will be very easy for you to hear with clarity, to see with clarity, because you'll no longer be hearing and seeing in that moment only through your eyes. The beauty of your higher self is that it connects all of you. It's not listening to your mind or only listening to your heart or ignoring the world around you. It's all inclusive. It embraces all that you are. And in this knowledge and this wisdom, what you hear has this vibration of truth. It's so easy for you to know. And many times, the reason that so many of you say, I can't hear my higher self, I can't hear it, my higher self isn't speaking with me, how can I do it? Is because you're waiting for your higher self to speak with you in words, the way that you hear people around you speaking to you. Yes, sometimes it will come in words, but so many other times it will come in this inner knowing and this knowledge where everything's clear. What you've been wondering, the dilemma you've been facing, the crossroads, suddenly is no longer a crossroads. Your way is clear, and the choice is, this is the only way for me to go. It's clear. You know. That inner knowing is your higher self speaking to you. It's not always in words. And sometimes when you ignore even the words, you ignore the inner knowing, it will still find ways to speak to you. How many times is it that you've turned to others for insight, for knowledge. And what you heard, what was said to you in that moment was this flow of knowledge, this flow of wisdom that just resonated with your heart so much. And you said, but this is what I've known all along. This is what I've believed to be true. And you get this confirmation. And not just a confirmation, there are bits and pieces of wisdom in there that only could have come from you. How can this happen? The thing is that your higher self is that expansive energy in your heart and in your core that connects you with everything and everyone around you. So when it is that you're not hearing your higher self, or you're ignoring it, or out of fear, you're canceling it out of lack of confidence, you're saying, no, it can't be true, it's just my mind confusing me, this person will come into your life. They will speak to you. They could be a friend, they could be an acquaintance, they could be someone in the street. I've had absolute strangers speak to me, and it was my higher self speaking to me. And in that moment, you will know that it's your higher self speaking to you from what is said and the way it's said and the way you feel as you hear it, and this embrace of love, of energy that you feel in that moment. And you feel at peace. You feel that it's all going to be okay. You get that confirmation, you get the information, and you know. How can it be? Because that energy flows in everything and everyone. So in that moment, it came through this person. And the insight will always reach you. The knowledge will always reach you. You don't need to be afraid that I can't hear my higher self or I don't know how to do it. You do. It's a part of who you are. To strengthen your connection with that inner voice, the voice of your higher self speaking to you, go to a place that you feel at peace, that you feel this connection with the nature that's around you. And as you are walking, clear your mind, clear your thoughts, and allow the knowledge to flow through. If there's something that you want to know, that you want to get more insight about, think of it in that moment, but without allowing your thoughts to start flowing and start getting all this information coming from your mind and you hear these repeating patterns. Just bring it in front of you and allow it to be as an image, as something that you are facing. And the moment that you do this, that very instant, you'll have this knowledge coming through. Not just knowledge, but wisdom. And you will see, you will know, and it will become so clear to you that this is the next step I need to take. This is what's truly happening. This is what this person, what their true intentions are, what's really going on with this situation. And this gives you this confidence that I'm moving forward knowing. And no matter what the circumstances around you may be telling you, or what, even if the world seems to be falling apart, you will know that it's taking you where you need to go. The beauty of your higher self is that it's not that you need to find the exact right words to say and say them in the specific way, and that if you say something wrong, that it'll take you down the wrong path. Your higher self already knows what's in you, what your energy truly is resonating towards, what you really want to be experiencing. Your most beautiful dreams are clearer to your higher self than they are to you, because perhaps you're looking at them with your mind and you're not even aware of the greatness that you can experience, of the magnitude of the dreams that you can bring into reality. What happens when you hear your higher self and then it's proven to be wrong? The insight that you got, the knowledge that you got wasn't true at all. The way to check this and to see that, hey, it's not really my higher self speaking to me and it's my mind, is the way that you feel as you're hearing this, the way that you feel as you're in that state. If you're feeling doubt, if you're feeling tense, if you're feeling this closing up of your energy, then it's not your higher self. It's your mind speaking to you. And release that energy. It's not so much about you standing and having a conversation with this all-knowing being. It's about you believing that you have this knowledge, you have this wisdom within you, and connecting with that energy, connecting with the parts of you that include all of you, that embrace all of who you are and love each and every part of you, even the parts that you feel bad about, that you feel shame about or guilty about. Your higher self loves everything about you and chooses to guide you with love towards you letting go of the shame, letting go of the guilt, letting go of the heaviness, and seeing with clarity. The more you practice speaking with your higher self, the easier it will be. Believe in yourself and listen to the voice within with confidence and with love. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and remember to like.